Shalom, I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto our apostles as well as the men that taught them, the elder high priests as well as the elder bishops and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the 144,000 and the rest of the elect of the nation Israel. This is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp. And I want to go into these 4 verses out of the book of Psalms 94, starting at verse 20 to the 23rd verse. Okay? When Esau makes his move, okay, and the move I'm talking about is a move towards the MOTB, which is written of in Revelation, the 13th chapter, the 16th verse. Okay? The Heavenly Father is going to make his move, and the Most High's move is going to trump what Esau is planning, which is to lock down this planet Earth under his authority and have all the nations be his absolute subjects. Okay? And pretty much damn near destroy the nation of Israel. And all those plans are gonna blow up in his face. Okay? So let's read this, because this is what this pretty much displays. All right, these verses is that Esau's wicked ass plans, okay, is gonna blow up in his face. So this is Psalm 94 and 20. It says, "Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?" Okay, and the answer is no. But the Heavenly Father is allowing this man to rule to fulfill prophecy. Okay, so that he can be judged, which his judgment is destruction and captivity and more destruction. Okay. And he wanted to show us, and he's done, and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai have done that, the height of wickedness. And what better way to show us that than to set up the wicked to rule the earth. Okay. So now we understand, we have our best understanding of what going against the grain of keeping the law, statutes, and commandments bring. It brings what we see today, the society we see before us, a broken, stressed out, polluted, morally wicked, everything completely out of order and ass backwards. Everything's dying and everything's failing. And this is what sin brings about. Okay? And Esau has showed us the height of sin, which makes us, like the Apostle Gabar brings out, I believe, about who made the statement, the high priest Jaquab, I believe. And he said, the Most High, damn, how does he put it? Basically wanted us to see this, witness the negative, so that we would appreciate righteousness that much more by going through all this hell. And I'm roughly paraphrasing how the Apostle Gabar said High Priest Jaquab said it. I can't remember right now, but it's basically saying that. It's showing us, all this wickedness so that we can appreciate righteousness that much more, and we do. That's why we're yearning for a righteous kingdom on this planet Earth, because we see that the way that this man has set up the world, okay, under his control, which is anti-law, statutes, and commandments, has destroyed everything. Has effed the whole planet Earth up and the people. Then marine life, the fowls of the air, the cattle, insects. Man, the very insects is crying out for help against this devil. Okay? Psalm 94:20, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law. And the last and final law that's going to, bring about mischief, okay, upon the whole earth is first going to be with this, digital ID, which is going to lead towards the MOTB, which is not going to be a thing that makes the people feel free and happy and secure. It's going to put you under absolute control, surveillance, and make it to where this man is poking at you and persecuting you tediously behind the most minute things, you know. Also, there's laws on the books. This man got to come against the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites. Okay, according to the scriptures, he got these different laws written up to where he can come against Jake. Okay, and bring death, destruction, hell upon us. You know, reading on, it says, they gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous. And right now, the righteous is only the hopeful elect, the ones that believe in Yahweh Shai and are putting their best foot forth to clean themselves up through this truth, to be as a chaste virgin before Yahweh Shai, ready to meet him in the air. Okay? Let me read that again. They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous. You're the ones of us that are pushing this truth. Okay? Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, which is a show of our faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And condemn the innocent blood. You see, because Esau's goal is ultimately is to come against us Israelites, the 2/3, and also come against the prophets. And right here, this is dealing with, the prophets, the righteous, the elect, the prophets, which is 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect of the nation of Israel, women, men, women, and children. All right, that are ultimately gonna believe on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And he's, gonna attempt to come against us, all right, with and bring hell upon us, more hell, by way of, laws that he got in place. Like, it's gonna be law to have a digital ID, which that's not, like I mentioned, it's not being set up to bring about, peace in your life and a state of comfort and security. Is to do the opposite. Okay, especially leading to the MOTB. That's not the solution. Oh, all right. That's not the solution to the problem. Esau is the problem. He created all the problems, and he's gonna present the MOTB as a solution, which is the chip. okay, as a solution to all the problems that are going on in the world, to make the world safer, economically safe, and it's all gonna be BS. Okay, it's really to make you his eternal slave, which ultimately is not gonna work. All right. Psalm 94:22, it says, "But the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is my defense, and my power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is the rock of my refuge, and he shall bring upon them their own iniquity." Yes, you're bringing about it. This devil is ruling in iniquity and putting hell on the planet Earth, especially upon the Israelites, okay, by way of iniquity. Iniquity is sin. Sin brings about problems, stress, death, and destruction. That's what that brings about. It doesn't bring about harmony, peace, prosperity, justice, the things the so-called white man says it stands for, or he stands for. All right. His way of life brings about the opposite. All right. So let's read that again. It says, "And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity." That's it. In other words, Esau is gonna get paid back, or he's gonna fall into his own trap. He's trying to pushing forth iniquity to destroy the people, and he's gonna get caught up in his own iniquity that he's dealing in. Okay, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yeah, the Most High is gonna destroy this man's plans violently. Okay, it's not gonna be a peaceful thing. He's not gonna. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not gonna be diplomatic about it. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is coming with force, deadly force, to put this man down, put him in captivity, brutally beat his ass, and then get rid of him. And that's called justice. It says, yeah, yea, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, our power, shall cut them off, and cut them off from ruling in wickedness and establishing a wicked, or even more wicked world. Okay? So we saw your plans, which is sinful, that you're to bring about your one world order, or new world order, excuse me, one world government. Okay, all that shit is gonna blow up in your face because it's all iniquity. The things Esau is doing, okay, to bring about his perpetual rulership, is all done in iniquity or sin through laws that he set up. All right, and it's all gonna backfire on this devil. So Lord willing, this video was edifying, and until the next one, I say shalom.